Hello everyone, welcome back to our new video. In this video, I will give you more information about the top 5 best pruning shears that are available on the market. In fact, I try the make acceptance, multiplication, cost, stability, user opinion etc. If you requirement more information about this products, please check the link explanation below. Subscribe this channel to see more upcoming future videos. Let's start this videos. Starting at number 5, we have Matic Anvil Pruning Shears. For short periods of garden work, these inexpensive pruners will work just fine. These low-cost shears have comfortable non-slip handles with a comfortable rubber coating on the lower handle. The locking latch is easy to open and close. Like the Okatsuns, these pruners open fairly wide, and the spring has a strong recoil. People with medium to small hands will struggle to constantly reclose these pruners. It takes more hand strength to close these pruners on even small twigs than for similarly priced Felco. These pruning shears come with a hanging loop for easy transport and storage. Moving on at number 4, we have Corona Classic Cut Pruner. These sturdy pruners are good for most garden chores, but there are better choices for your precision-trimmed bonsai tree. The simple style of the Corona Classic Cut Pruners has a retro appeal. They do a decent job of cutting through twigs and sticks, although they require more effort to close than the Felco or Fiskars. Replacement springs, bolts, and latches are available. These Corona pruners lacked finesse. They didn't slice cleanly through half-inch cottonwood branches, leaving strings and fibers dangling that had to be recut. The action feels stiff, as though the blades are rubbing against each other. It's hard to shut the latch one-handed. At number 3, we have Bugui Bypass Garden Pruning Shears. If you need to order a lot of cheap pruners for a community garden, and you don't want to worry too much about getting them all back, Bugui pruning shears are cheap enough to be a reasonable choice. At $18 for a 2-pack, the Bugui pruning shears are the least expensive shears you sampled. The Bugui pruning shears are definitely lightweights. The shears are noisy, and the action feels choppy and springy, not smooth. You can cut through sticks thicker than a 1/4 inch, but it's not easy, and you may need to reopen and close them repeatedly to hack your way through the branch. At number 2, we have House and Garden Pruning Shears. These pruners are good, sharp tools for short rounds of everyday pruning. The sharp top blade has a rounded tip, making it less likely to break if your pruners hit a hard floor or an embedded nail in a tree branch. The ergonomically designed curved handles make it easy to keep your grasp on these pruners even when the handles are wide open. Titanium-coated blades will forestall rust, and replacement blades are available. The action feels slightly crunchy and catches slightly at the close. As with most other pruners in this sample, the House and Garden pruners had a tough time cutting through a half-inch dowel. And finally at number 1, Gruntec Pruning Shears. These are pruners for sharing. The adjustment lever lets the pruner handles expand a little, or a lot, enabling users with small and big hands alike to use these shears comfortably. If you share yard equipment with a friend or loved one who isn't the exact same size as you, these are the pruning shears to get. You'll never have to worry about losing these screaming yellow pruners under a bush. Their adjustment lever makes it easy for users with different sized hands to use them. These pruners are a little stiffer and take slightly more force to close around larger twigs than the Fiskars or Felco pruning shears.